there a weight limit for treadmills? Walking or running on a treadmill gives you an excellent workout and offers convenience when the weather is not so nice. If you have been thinking about purchasing a treadmill or using one at the gym, you may wonder about the weight limits of these pieces of equipment. Are there weight limits for treadmills? Like most pieces of exercise equipment, treadmills have weight limits. The weight limit of a treadmill is determined by multiple factors, including the type. On average, treadmills can support between 200 to 300 pounds, but some hold more. Learning about the factors that determine the weight limit of a treadmill is important before you begin working out. What factors determine how much weight a treadmill holds? Multiple factors determine how much weight a treadmill holds. Being aware of these factors is critical when shopping for a new treadmill, especially if you are overweight. The frame materials. The frame is one of the most essential components of treadmills. Most frames are made from aluminum or steel. A treadmill will hold more weight if it's made of heavy-duty steel. You need to know the materials of the frame and its construction to ensure it will hold the right amount of weight. I'll leave a link to a treadmill made with alloy steel material and has a weight limit of around 300 pounds in the description below. The motor. The motor also determines how much weight a treadmill can hold. While the frame is essential for holding your body weight, the motor is responsible for moving the belt against the pressure of your weight. If the motor is not powerful enough, the belt will not move if you're too heavy. Choose the most powerful treadmill motor you can afford for the best results. The belt. The treadmill belt also determines how much weight it can hold. Treadmill belts are typically made of cotton with a polyblend backing. The coatings are made of either PVC or urethane. You will need to choose a heavy-duty belt if you're overweight. That way, it won't wear down too quickly. How to find the weight limit of a treadmill. Manufacturers determine the weight limit of their treadmills. Unfortunately, there is no universal standard for determining weight. Most treadmills are tested individually by a third-party tester. You can usually find the weight limit for a treadmill through the following. Number 1. Most treadmills have a weight limit posted on the equipment. You will likely find this information posted on the frame or on the panel. Number 2. Treadmill manufacturers will also post the weight limit in the owner's manual or website. Number 3. If you cannot find the weight limit in the manual or on the treadmill, call the manufacturer. They are required by law to give you this information. Make sure to have your model number ready when you call. Are treadmill weight limits accurate? Weight limits are very rarely accurate because manufacturers only test to a certain weight. In most cases, you will be safe going slightly above the weight limit, but you could experience issues with the warranty. What happens if you go over the weight limit of a treadmill? If you do go over the weight limit of a treadmill, it's not going to immediately fall apart, but problems could begin to occur, including the following. You will void the warranty. One of the things you will experience going over the weight limit is voiding the warranty on your treadmill. The warranty is based on recommended use. If you go over the recommended weight limit, the manufacturers will not cover any damages that result. The motor will wear out sooner. If you overload a treadmill with too much weight, you're going to put a strain on the motor. The motor is more likely to burn up quickly because it will need to put out more force to keep the belt turning, despite your weight impeding its movement. The frame could break or bend. Another problem that could develop as a result of too much weight on a treadmill is that the frame could bend or even break, especially if it is made from cheap materials. The incline functions may fail. If you have a treadmill with an incline function, it could fail with too much weight. Running or walking with the incline in place could become dangerous if you are over the weight limit. The treadmill will experience wear and tear faster. Another danger of going over the weight limit is that your treadmill will not last as long. The components of the treadmill are more likely to wear down faster because they are under constant strain. Select a high-capacity treadmill. If you are overweight, choosing a high-capacity treadmill is your best interest because it will hold more weight. Most of these treadmills will hold between 400 to 500 pounds. Choosing a higher capacity treadmill will cost more, but it is worth the extra money in the long run. High-capacity treadmills are more durable and lasting. You will also find you are safer working out on these treadmills. Check out the links in the description for examples of different treadmills that have weight limits between 200 to 300 pounds. Well, that's it for the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and be the first to know when new videos are published. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.